another video! Wings of Fire has not only been brought to life through Tui's incredible writing and ideas, but also by the fantastic visual works belonging to the artist she partners with. Walsh has featured tons of illustrators across all its content, ranging from covers to official stickers, tutorials, graphic novels, and more. But just who exactly are these creators, and what have they done so far? In this video, I'll be shining a light on the many talented artists who've worked with the series, including names you might not even know. But before we begin, a cute chat to my patrons. David95, Thistle, Noob, Topira, Nuke, Avril, Pancake, Escarada, Adequin, Alice Claver, Moonclaw, Isaac, Iris, Mindtortoise 9, Pantala Resident, Tries the Furwing, Crystal, Phantom the Dragon, and Turtle the Seawing. Thank you all so much for supporting me. Links to their social medias are in the description down below. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Undoubtedly, the most well-known Wings of Fire artist is 𝙈𝙤𝙬𝙁, the cover illustrator for all the main series novels. Aang is a very skilled artist, whose work may have even gotten you into Walsh just by looking at those gorgeous fronts and backs. She got her professional start in the industry by working on comics, would eventually move on to the gaming industry. Shortly after, 𝙈𝙤𝙬𝙁 began working on the covers for children's books, which she continues to do today. She works closely with Tui for each major release, crafting the perfect and most stunning picture to adorn every side of the books. From Clay back in 2011 to present day, 𝙈𝙤𝙬𝙁 has continued surprising us with some of the most awe-inspiring works Dragon lovers could ask for. Along with the cover art, she made the bases you see for each tribe at the start of every novel. But 𝙈𝙤𝙁 didn't complete everything that first greets you when you open your copy. Schley is the map artist, whose grand pieces of the continents shine in every edition. There have been numerous versions over the years as our characters learn more about Pyria and Pantala. The most expansive map as of now can be found in the guidebook, which 𝙈𝙤𝙁 drew for. Schley is known for his outstanding contemporary creations and fantastic cartography. It's thanks to Schley that we have such a rich look into the geography and settings of Walsh. His art just looks like something in an ancient scroll, which is perfect for the series. Wings of Fire isn't the only thing he's drawn for. Schley is known for his outstanding contemporary creations and fantasy cartography. Just take a look at his portfolio website for some of the many great things he's lent his pen to. Schley has been here since the start, and he's stuck around to update and expand this world as we know it. Walsh is incredibly lucky to have a whole line of graphic novels that started hitting shelves in 2018. We've been getting one a year since, illustrated by the amazing Mike Holmes. Based in Nova Scotia, Holmes has done the line art for all 9 and soon-to-be 10 Wings of Fire graphic novels. Some of your favorite scenes have been brought to the visual medium because of his hard and impressive work. Seriously, these graphic novels just keep getting better, and I'm so grateful we can see these stories through such a different and exciting lens. For those of us who've already read the books, it's like reliving the tales we know and love in such a cool way. They've even brought in entirely new fans everywhere. To celebrate new Illustrator releases and even special holidays, Mike Holmes has posted his own non-canon Walsh fan works like these. I actually had the chance to interview him in person, if you want to learn more about the man behind some of your favorite graphic novels. I can't wait to see what he brings next to the series. But Mike Holmes doesn't do it alone. With a new book every single year on top of other projects, there's a reason he does just the line art. Mortar Liho has added jaw-dropping hues to every panel, filling in the spaces Holmes left for her to color. Though she does so for a ton of other comics and graphic novels, this artist has posted a lot of her own pieces online too, and I am just obsessed with Marta's style. Not only has she colored the line art for just Mike Holmes' adaptations, but also Jake Parker's. And that's how I'll transition into the current odd one out when it comes to the Wings of Fire graphic novels. To allow Mike time to continue business as usual for the books, Tui chose famous artist Jake Parker to draw for the Darkstalker Legends one. You might know him as the creator of the legendary art challenge Inktober. Parker brought a whole new and unique style when adapting the events of Darkstalker Legends last year. He did a fantastic job depicting all our favorite moments in dragons, adding a fresh, new look to Wings of Fire. He even drew the Barnes & Noble poster art for the hybrid prints, which is a change of pace from Joanne typically doing them. For it, Jake Barker took on a more realistic style, akin to the regular covers. There's another WAF artist we certainly can't forget, and that's Brianna C. Walsh. Known by the name Peregrine 𝙀🸢, yeah, you've definitely seen some of her masterpieces, on sites like DeviantArt. It was actually Walsh's social media presence that got her recognized by Tui, who eventually was able to give her an actual job working on pieces for the series. Born in Oceanside, California, Brianna would later move to LA to continue creating. Because not only does she partake in digital, but she's also a puppeteer. At Fanning Fest 2025, Peregrine 𝙀🸢 attended one location as a special guest, showing off her shocking recreation of Glory. If you like Five Nights at Freddy's, check out her website for some rocking and life-size animatronic designs. My favorite is her Glamlock Bonnie. Brianna C. Walsh has done work for the Wings of Fire bonus content, such as the coloring and how to draw books, Stickerpedia, Stained Glass Art Kit, and even the upcoming glow-in-the-dark coloring book. Her collaboration with this franchise is still going, and I'm very glad every time I see her name attached to another release. The Folded Flyers activity booklet had its dragons drawn by Juan Arrabal Hernandez, who's credited in each copy. He's posted some insane online art, and I'd love to see him do more work for WAF. If you like Pokemon and the ultimate fantasy dragons of your best imagination, you have to follow him on DeviantArt. He's even made a Kickstarter for his own project called Nemesis Dragons. It was great to see him attached to this book. Man, I was also thinking about who might be added to the series someday. There's lots of opportunity for new faces to work on WAF, and we'll be getting plenty with the upcoming TV show. And this isn't even counting you guys, who've added so much heart to this fandom and universe with all your awesome and valuable creations. Keep working on what you do, because who knows? You may even get the position these artists are in. That's your tip this video. Did you learn something with the people who bring WAF to life? Which of their styles is your personal favorite? Or what got you into all of this in the first place? Let me know down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.